Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today I'm making a very similar card to the one we made last week. I'm just changing the orientation of it. So I've got my card blank here and this is an A4 sheet cut down the middle that way. So if you make your own, you're going to cut your A4 sheet portrait side like this at 14.9 centimeters, and then you're going to score it at 10.5 centimeters, and that gives you this fold. It's up to you which way you do it. I sometimes do my cards this way, but today I'm doing it this way. Again, I'm using the Hydrangea Hill because I'm offering a quarter of a pack for £10 with all the ribbon and embellishments. I wanted to show you all of the cards that you can make. So that's what I've been using, just 6x6 from this pack. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my trimmer in and I'm going to cut this panel off rather than do a Z fold or anything like that. So I'm going to cut this at 2 3/4 of an inch, and that there is going to be our card fold. I'll just move my trimmer out of the way. So what I've got here is I have a piece of this pretty DSP which I've not cut properly. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Bring the trimmer back in. So let's just measure that piece there. So that's 3 inches thereabouts. So I'm going to take this to 2 3/4. Could have gone a little bit bigger, I think. And then this piece, what am I trying to do? This piece. So that's 4 and 1. So I am going to cut it at 3 3/4 and hope for the best. Perfect. So I've got quite a nice border right the way around. I'm just going to get my glue. So this is going to stick onto this piece here. Just there. And then I've got a Highland Heather piece, Highland Heather, and this measures 3 inches by 5 1/4. And this piece is probably a little bit too long for what I want. So I am going to take 1 inch off of this. And then I'll give you the new measurements. And if I don't like it, I'll cut it again. I think that looks better. So what have we got now? So it's 3 inches by 4 1/4. And this piece we're going to stick here. But before we do that, okay, I have here just some panels of DSP which are now all going to be cut down. Oh, this isn't going very well. Okay, so what do they measure? They are 1.5. I'm going to take these down to 1 inch. Each one down to 1 inch. Flip that round. I moved that. Now I've got some fluffy edges. I'm waiting for new blades to arrive. So yours will be all nice and crisp. Right. And that is going to be our panel. Do you know, I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. So let's have another look at this. So this is 4 inches. So is that 1 inch? It is. I'm going to go 1.25. Right, let's find some of our papers. So this will be, I think, our 8th card using this. So I've got quite a lot. I like that piece. I would definitely want that. That's on our front. Don't want that. Have a bit of this one and a bit of this one. So we do have quite a lot left. So you could make quite a lot of cards still with all of the pieces that are left out. Right, let's try again. I'm going to put the lid on my glue. Now normally, okay, I would stop recording and go again, but I think it's important for you all to see that I am no different to you, and I make mistakes, and it's all about how you fix them. So that's why I carry on. Now that looks better. And this measures what? 4 inches. So I'm taking that can't be right, that's not right. It's 3 inches. So I'm going to take these to 2 3/4 of an inch. 2 3/4. And 2 3/4. You may notice I have a new watch. I think it's my family's way of saying I need a tracking device. So it's an early birthday present from my sister. And this is how we're going to place these. So get my glue. Yeah, so this watch is actually, it's okay. I'm trying to get on with it. Keeps telling me when to move, how active I've been. I don't need any reminders. of how inactive. I want to reply to it actually and say, actually, I have made X amount of cards today. What have you done? So it's just rude. And pop that one there. Trying to line it up as best as I can to get the top and the bottom. So how are we all surviving half term? Mine's on PlayStation. Shooting his mouth off. You can probably hear. And then I'm going to position this here. So I only want glue on this piece. That's not very straight. Like so. Now I'm going to need to cut this down. I think I took an inch. And this is going to be the panel that we write on. Just double check. Yes. So that's going to go in there like that. And this is how we're going to glue it. So we're going to put glue on the back. And we're going to make sure that it's straight. I might just pull it this way just a touch. Close the card. And there's our panel. Apologies for my scuffy cutting. It is all down to my trimmer. Right, now what we need is a sentiment. So I am using the tailored tag punch for this. Sorry for the rustling. And I'm going to pop that in there. And then I've got a scrap of white. I'm going to do my stamping first. And again, I'm using the Happy Birthday from Happy Thoughts. The whole purpose of this month's projects was to show you one stamp and 1/4 of a paper pack, just so that you can see how versatile it all is and all the wonderful things that you can make. And now I'm just going to line this up. Need my scissors, and I'm going to cut this in half. And make a border piece around my stamped image. And then again there, roughly getting it the same length border, top and bottom. And then I could have popped this up actually, but it's too late now. And there is our card. Again, I'm looking forward to my new blades coming. No more scuffy edges. So thank you very much for joining me. If you wanted to order the designer series paper, please let me know, and I happily post that out to you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.